So if you're looking to get into dealer diagnostic tools, then VAG is probably one of the first brands you may want to consider. Why? Because not only does it offer diagnostic coverage for Volkswagen, Audi, Seat, Skoda, Bentley, and of course the MAN light commercial vehicles, that's a lot of brands covered with one dealer diagnostic tool. So everything you need to know will be in this video. Before I go into the actual full depths of the diagnostic tool, I wanted just to show you some of the comparisons. So here on the left we have the original VAS 6154 and 54A, and you can see there are a number of components that are within this particular kit. You'll notice it has a 7-pin rugged connector. We have our wireless head and our docking station. With the introduction of the new VAS 6154B, we now get slightly fewer components, however still the same full coverage and full functionality, all right, but we're working with a few less components. So we have the VCI main body, we have our Wi-Fi head, and then we have our cabled head with the new rugged 9-pin connector. So whether you're an old customer who has the existing 6154 and 54A kit, or whether you're a new user getting on board with the latest 6154B, there may be a couple of additional accessories and components that you may want to consider. So for some of the older kits, we do the 7-pin to standard USB. If you're working with a standard laptop or indeed one of our rugged laptops, this is a real key essential conversion from the 7-pin rugged to a standard USB connector. Alternatively, you may decide that you want to replace the entire head unit. These do go faulty from time to time. Maverick Diagnostics have produced the full complete cabled head complete with standard USB. This is the perfect solution that fits all eventualities. Whether you're using the 6154, the 54A or the B, this particular product will suit all of your requirements and means that it can be fitted with any standard laptop or rugged laptop. If you've got one of the new 6154Bs with the 9-pin rugged connector, then we have had made and manufactured this specific 30cm cable which simply converts from the rugged connector again to a standard USB, making again this particular solution ideal for those people that don't want to go out and buy the very expensive VAS 6150F laptop with its designed rugged connector. So now that we've covered the hardware, let's look at covering the laptop setup. Here we have the laptop. It's the perfect option here for running your VAG Odis diagnostic software. So the Odis diagnostic software is used for Volkswagen, Audi, Seat, Skoda, CUPRA, Lamborghini, Bentley. So as far as the laptop specification is concerned, this particular machine is on par and comparative with the genuine GTAC VAS 6150F, whereas the VAS 6150F has dedicated USB rugged connections. With our particular kits, we supply it with this USB converter, which goes to a standard USB-A. This particular machine is fitted with not only USB-As, but also USB-C, RJ45 and RS232 socket, and it's also as well, rather than the GTAC's semi-ruggedness, this is a fully rugged IP65 machine. So this is the perfect machine to have in your workshop for future proofing to going forward for the next 3 or 4 years. We can upgrade this machine also as well. So if again the Windows 11 operating system needs changing, or we need to change the hard drive, all that is capable in the future. So it truly makes this the machine as a future-proof machine. Coming up next is battery support units. The idea behind the battery support unit is to provide a stabilized voltage to the vehicle. Now this depends upon the ampage draw from the vehicle and depending on the job that you're doing. The idea behind the unit is to give a flat constant voltage so that it falls within the tolerance levels allowed by the vehicle manufacturer. By doing this will ensure that you get error-free programming. To prevent faults and damage occurring on the ECU, this is an essential piece of kit. When you consider that a damaged ECU could run into the cost of thousands of pounds, the cost of a good quality battery support unit falls into insignificance. The flagship model GYSFLASH CNT is the device that we would recommend and is future-proofed for a 120 amp draw on vehicles, far sufficient enough to cover the modern vehicles that are on the roads today, such as your Mercedes-Benz, your Jaguar Land Rover and your VAG vehicles. Not to mention the run-of-the-mill vehicles as well, such as Ford and Vauxhall and PSA. Now those require a slightly less ampage, so better to be overprotected than underprotected. A battery charger will send a voltage to the battery until it sees that it's reached the correct level, then it'll drop. So what you'll end up with on a battery charger is a voltage level that is constantly adjusting as things are being switched and taken off. Whereas with the battery support unit, you get that clean, constant line, keeping you within those tolerance levels. So that's a little bit of a small little sample of battery support units. We go into that in a lot more detail in a specific GYS battery support unit video. If you want to know more or want to watch that video, click this link here. The VAG software has been constantly changing over the last couple of months and year. We've seen lots of changes to do with GRP logins, etc. and licenses. So again, you don't need to worry about keeping up with the trends and the move and shift in how the software is updated or what's required to keep this software operational. Our dealer tool support technical experts are there on hand to be able to offer that help and support when needed so you can carry on repairing those vehicles. Alternatively, you might also want to brush up on your own VAG technical knowledge. If you wish to do that, then we offer a very, very good 2-day all-inclusive training course covering everything you will need to know from SVM coding and programming to the full operation, logging in, logging out, and how to make the real tool work, sing and dance to your tune. Thanks for watching the unboxing video. If you want to know more, check out maverickdiagnostics.com.